What's going on, everybody? It's Frito here for your Overwatch, and today we're going to be breaking down Moira's abilities and how she interacts with the rest of the game of Overwatch. Keep in mind, because we're still on the PTR, a lot of this can still be subject to change, and we don't know if some of these interactions are either intentional or oversight that's going to be changed. For instance, there was the momentum super jump that you could do for like a day. That's already been patched out just like it was for Doomfist, but I'm sure a lot of these things that we're going to be covering today will be staying the same, as they seem to be core to the character and what she's supposed to be doing. So first things first, interesting thing about Moira's attacks is her healing beam actually goes through enemy barriers. So she'll have an edge up on her healing counterpart Ana in that regard. Now there's a lot of cool things with Fade. I think it's the most interesting ability, and in a lot of ways it works like you would expect, but in some ways it might surprise you. So while you fade away into the darkness, you are unkillable, untargetable even. So what that means, while you're within the Fade effect, you can't get hit by anything. Stuns, boops, explosions, you are virtually out of the Overwatch universe while fading away. But while you can use this to escape Graviton, just like Reaper can, for some reason you can't escape Junkrat's trap, and maybe this is unintentional. Don't know. Fade also has a bit of a cleanse effect on yourself. It'll shake off the progress of Mei's freeze, it will detach Zenyatta's Discord orb off of you, as well as Ana's Bionade and things like that. Now getting to her orb, this is where things get a little interesting. Obviously, Diva Defense Matrix catches the projectiles, not the beams though, but there's some weird interactions with the way they work with the barriers, at least at the moment. They pass through enemy barriers, but they don't damage lock through them. So you can aim it where you want, but in this clip here, it doesn't hit Winston on the other side. So the movement of the orb does go through, but the damage doesn't, unless it gets to the other side of the bubble, obviously, and then it would hit him on the other side. It was kind of a weird one with Zarya's bubbles. Even when the orb penetrated the bubble completely, it didn't activate the damage for it. Zarya's getting no charge here at all, and it's not targeting her either. Now onto her ultimate, which straight up just penetrates barriers. That all works fine. Kamehameha away. And now, against the Zarya, her bubbles do take damage this time, which means that they will get charged. However, our beam doesn't damage the Zarya until the bubble's broken. And interacting with Sombra's hack, whether you get EMP'd or straight up hacked, upon the hack completing, your channeling ult will disable, like so many others in the game. So look out for that. Well, quite a quick one this time, but I think crucial nonetheless. We'll have to see if Blizzard plays with some of these odd intricacies with how the orbs work through barriers, how Fade works in Junkrat Trap. Don't know if those are intentional or not, but otherwise, I hope you did enjoy the video, and it is a useful stepping stone to jumping into playing Moira and getting the most out of her. Moira is definitely looking like a viable support character for her uniqueness to penetrate barriers and now her big range. Quite a bit of burst heal as well. That's going unnoticed. I have a lot to discuss with you, but I want to get more testing on the PTR before I make any big conclusions. So in order to not miss any of those upcoming videos, you're going to want to be sure to hit subscribe. As well, hit the bell icon so that you get notified when those videos go live. Linked in the description is our Twitter, where we tweet out news, updates, and dank memes. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave it a like. That's been it for me. I've been Frito for your Overwatch. I'll see you guys next time.